everyone, and welcome to Time Tunnel TV. I'm your host, my name's Graham, and today we'll be speaking to a very famous person who lives in the Widdistring world. I couldn't say that, but we're going to go and have a special performance first from Mr. James Short. God, Wizarding. I can't bloody say it. Yes, indeed. Looking like a very young Gascoon from Supergrass. Thanks very much, James. Now it's time to watch a very short documentary about the woman who made this famous person come into our lives. J.K. Rowling, everyone. Take a look at this. Great short documentary, caught us unawares there, never mind. Anyway, now to introduce you to the character that came into our lives, age 11, after finding out that he wasn't like any ordinary child, but he was none other than a wizard, whose parents were actually killed when he was just a baby. And through the years, we watched him and his two best friends grow up, and we see their battle against Voldemort. Yes, it's the one, it's the only. Put your hands together, everyone, for Mr. Harry Potter. Here he comes. Just watch you not trip on the step, Harry. Take a seat. Have a sit down.
Hello.
Hello. A lot. There we go. A little shake of the hand.
Sorry, it's a very muggle thing to do.
Yes, a very medieval thing to do. We've got quite a few wonderful questions to ask you. One of the main burning questions that most people want to know is how does it feel that you've been beaten Lord Voldemort? How does that feel?
It's kind of left a hole in my life because of the last 7 years. Ever since I was 11 to 18, he's been plaguing my school life. I can get no homework done. I can barely do anything without Voldemort being round the corner, messing with my life, and I was getting sick of it, but now that he's gone, I find myself a bit bored. I don't really know what I'm meant to do. I do enjoy that he's gone because he was an evil human being, and he did deserve to die.
How did you actually beat him then? Can you give us any finer details on how you did that?
I don't really know. It was just pure luck, I reckon, because it could have gone either way at one point. I mean, we was fighting, everything was going off. I was the only one that could defeat him because of the Hallows, and it was horrible, but it went well in the end, so.
So this wasn't a solo effort to beat him, was it? You had your friends.
No.
How do you feel you'd have coped without your friends?
I wouldn't have been able to cope without my friends. They helped me so much. I would not have been able to defeat Voldemort, and I probably still wouldn't be alive to this day if it weren't for my friends. So I would like to thank them very much for helping me.
For those that are not very sort of into Harry Potter, I'm not majorly into Harry Potter, but can you tell us who your friends were? For those people, the viewers out there that are not aware of who your friends were.
Of course, I had two main friends who helped me through everything. One of them was Ronald Weasley. He was a bit of a peasant, but he was a good person. He helped me out a lot. He saved my life on numerous occasions, and as did Hermione Granger, who got a lot of stick because both of her parents were muggles, and she got called numerous things because she was a wizard who was born from two muggles, mudblood, but she was the most hardworking witch I've ever met, and if it weren't for her, I wouldn't know half the spells I do today.
Lovely. Now, for those, again, that are a little bit behind with Harry Potter, what are exactly muggles? What are those?
Muggles are just non-magic folk. We don't call them muggles to offend them, but obviously most people don't think of themselves as a muggle. You think of yourselves as humans. Yeah. Well, us wizards, we just call you that to just define you.
So do you still have a lot to do with Hermione and with Ronald Weasley? Are you still in contact with them?
I'm still in contact. They've gotten married since then, them two.
Right.
I wanted Hermione at first, so I ended up going out with his sister to piss him off. But it was pretty. I'm with his sister now, and it does annoy him a lot, and I find that very funny. And yes, we have terrific banter most of the time.
So there's no hard feelings between you and Ron and Hermione, so you're all very close friends?
No, I was best man at his wedding. Oh, I should have been as well. I was always there for him.
A lot of our viewers have always wanted to know, what's it like to be a wizard? Would you have coped being a normal person? What would it have like being a normal person?
Well, as a normal person, I was treated very poorly. And being a wizard, it gave me a purpose. And obviously, at the beginning, I just thought I was a wizard. I didn't think I was the boy who lived what everyone kept saying I was. Apparently, I was legendary in the wizarding world. Everyone kept looking at me where I went. People started looking at me when I was like 6 or 7, even when I didn't know I was a wizard, and I was wondering why people kept staring at me. I mean, this scar, my aunt and uncle said it was because of a car crash that killed my parents, but now I realise it was Voldemort.
Do you wish you were a normal person, or are you happy being a wizard?
I'm happy being a wizard.
You're really happy being a wizard?
I'm really happy being a wizard because it's become part of who I am. Everything I do is to do with wizardry now. I just won't be able to cope in the normal world.
That's lovely. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to come back to you. Don't go anywhere. It's very fascinating, this. We're going to find a little bit more about the history of Harry Potter, how he came to be, and a little bit about Hogwarts as well. So just sit tight and we'll come back to you shortly. Unfortunately, that's what we've got time for at the moment, but we're going to carry on with this short chat after this very interesting news report. Wow, lovely stuff. Didn't Kate look beautiful? Well, we'll be back with Harry after these short ads, so we'll be back in 2.
Mum, where's my uniform?
Mum, my tooth fell out.
Mum, there's no hot water left.
Linda, where are my car keys?
Ow! Mum, Teddy just hit me. I'll be there in a minute.
Hello, can I be your friend?
No, sorry. Whoa, hold on. You seem a lot cooler than before.
Well, I've just bought a Fanta.
That's fantastic.
Alright guys, if you finish what you're doing, you can pack up and leave.
Welcome to Manchester. Welcome to the true heart of the Northwest and Britain's third biggest city. A city full of cultural diversity, astonishing sights and amazing architecture. See all that Manchester has to offer and enjoy your time.
Welcome back to Time Tunnel TV. We're back here with Harry Potter, and now it's time to continue the talk where we left off a few moments ago. Okay, let's go right back to the beginning there, Harry. Your parents died when you were a small child. How did that affect your early life, your infant life?
Well, at the beginning, I didn't even, I wasn't even a year old before they died, so I didn't know anything about them. My aunt and my uncle always told me they died in a car crash, and obviously I found out that wasn't the case. But I always felt like I deserved a mother and father because my aunt and uncle treated me terribly. They kept me under the cupboard under the stairs. I mean, I don't think my mother and father would have treated me like that.
So you went to stay with your aunt and uncle from a very early age up until you were inducted into Hogwarts, of course.
Yes.
So what were your early years like living in the cupboard under the stairs?
Oh, it was absolutely horrible. I weren't allowed to watch television. I was only allowed out when it was meal times. If I'd been bad, they just used to keep me in there for about a week, and they just used to leave me a bit of food. I used to be starving. I was always dead cramped because obviously as I was growing, I didn't grow into the cupboard, and it was awful, absolutely terrible.
Right, lovely stuff. So again, when did you realise you had these wizardry powers?
Well, I was at the zoo at the age of 10, and my cousin Dudley, he wanted to look at all the snakes, and he was the snake wasn't doing anything. He started shouting, banging on the glass. I said, just leave the snake alone. He pushed me over. I started talking to the snake, and I realised the snake was talking back to me. And after a while, he asked me to set him free, and I don't know how I did it, but I managed to let the glass go, and the snake just left. Dudley was a bit surprised, obviously.
So with all your wizardry spells, do you use any particular instrument?
Well, yes, I
was
used
going to
this.
say you brought something to show us today.
Yes,
Okay,
well,
we
I
get a nice close-up of this wand here.
Oh,
This
yes.
is the actual wand that he
careful,
used
careful.
to get the snakes on
Yeah.
Dudley, apparently. There you go. So
I didn't use
doesn't
the one
work
at that
today,
time.
does
was
it?
just-
The battery's in it,
well, no, the batteries have run out.
That's
But
good.
there used to be an elder one. This is actually the elder twig.
Right.
I don't really use this one. I only use it for mundane tasks.
Right. So Hogwarts, you were inducted there at the age of 11.
Yes,
so what
that's
was your first experiences? Your early
Oh
experiences?
well, we was.
Hogwarts?
I had to get to platform 9 3/4. I was asking everyone where it was. They was all just looking at me as if I was a madman. But then I heard a group, a family talking about platform 9 3/4. So I followed them. It turns out it was Ron Weasley's family, and they told me to run through the wall. I was sure I was going to get concussion, smash my head, fall over. But I went through, got on the train, and then lo and behold, I was talking to Ron Weasley not half an hour later.
Right, that's wonderful. So again, who's your closest friends apart from Ron and Hermione? Hermione, sorry. Who are you also very close to at Hogwarts? In your
I am
time
very
there?
close to the groundskeeper Hagrid because he
Right.
was the one who delivered me to Hogwarts. He was the one who helped get away from that wretched life that I used to live. He was a good man. He was a bit slow, but he was a good man. Almost a father I never had, almost. He was. There was a lot of friends I got. Luna Lovegood, Ginny, who I am now going out with. There was a lot of people in Hogwarts. A lot of people hated me, obviously, such as Draco Malfoy.
Right. One last question I'm going to ask you. You've been portrayed in a film. Now, J.K. Rowling has adapted your life story, and Daniel Radcliffe has been playing you over the last 5 or 6 films. Are you happy with that? What do you think he's doing?
He's doing well, I suppose. He's not obviously not as convincing as I would have been, but I didn't get the call. He was doing well altogether. I mean, we just saw him in the Fanta advert a moment ago. He was very good in that.
Right, good. Excellent stuff. Now, so you'd love to play that. So do you see yourself being a film star maybe in the future? Quick one.
Oh, well, clearly I've got the movie star looks, and I've obviously got superb acting skills,
Right.
and yes, I could see myself being as good as Brad Pitt one day.
Brilliant. Now, before you leave, we'd like to give everyone a present here on the Time Tunnel TV.
Ooh.
So that's from Time Tunnel to you, Harry Potter.
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
Thanks very much.
Oh, I better go
Well,
now.
that's
I've
it
double
for
packed my
today.
broom.
Yeah, careful about the step. That's
thank you.
all for today. Thank you very much for watching. A big thanks to Harry Potter for coming onto the show. Great insight into the life of this magical character. And before we go completely today, we've got another great performance now from James Short, who will be actually doing the business on the stage with us. I don't know where he is. Can you magic him up for us, Harry?
Oh, yes,
Can you
of course.
magic him up with your wand? Don't
There
know
he
where
is.
he's gone.
That's the fella.
Here he is. I'll see you in a bit.